Hey everybody, this is Marshall Simon here. I just want to say that to my subscribers and viewers, I'm sorry I haven't been around for a while. I've just been away for a bit, I've been out of town, and guess what, everybody? I've been kind of seeing somebody now, and I think I might have a lady in my life, so I'll see how it goes, but I just can't rush right now. So, guess what, everybody? I got one of the most electrified DVDs ever in WWE history. But let's show you my first pay-per-view I got. I'm only missing one now. Ready? I got WWE TLC tables, ladders, and chairs. And the only thing I'm missing now is Hell in a Cell. I love the cover. CM Punk with the ice cream bar with tables, ladders, and chairs. So, Carnage reigns supreme at the last pay-per-view of 2011, where tables, ladders, and chairs are legal. It's awesome. So out of this, we got Triple H against Kevin Nash in a sledgehammer ladder match for the first time in WWE history, and whoever grabs it, and it's legal to use. And, on here, that was a pretty wild match. I really enjoyed it. Second one, chairs match for the World Heavyweight title, Mark Henry versus the Big Show. It's pretty damn wild, man. I was pretty wild because Big Show hasn't been a world champion for 9 years. It took a long time, It's like, man, we gotta have more, giants to become champs, And I was really glad he became a 5-time world champion, because he's a 2-time WWE champion and a 3-time world heavyweight champ, because he was a world champion in WCW. So, plus I got a first ever, believe it or not, the tables match between Randy Orton and Wade Barrett. That was a pretty wild one, and I think that's what happened with Wade. I'm not sure what happened, because did you guys know he has a dislocated elbow and he's gonna miss WrestleMania, Oh well, shit happens, but I don't know what to do. So anyways, Wade, don't rush in, if I were you, because if you do, that's a sign of ending your career. And then the last one I really, really like is a triple threat tables, ladders, and chairs for the WWE title. And I gotta say, Miz, you're finally stepping up your game. You got the balls to finally participate yourself in a tables, ladders, and chairs. And and that's what happened to Ricardo Rodriguez. It was funny that he finally went through a table, and I was like, oh damn. Well, that's what you get for, sticking your nose into other people's business, and that's where it doesn't belong. So this TLC DVD, I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10. I'm overrated, but oh well. I'll show you what. You know what? I love the cover of the disc, too. Check it out. See? It's got the ice cream bar with CM Punk's hand on it. Damn. That's pretty wild. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the one you've all been waiting for. The Rock. The epic journey of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Check it out. This was from Survivor Series 2011, I believe, because that's MSG, and he finally got to wrestle for the first time in 7 years, I guess. Yeah. And on here it says, finally, The Rock has come back to the WWE, and finally the Rock's story has been told in its entirety. I was really glad, because it's got a hell of a documentary. And let me read what he wrote on a letter, everyone. 1995, $7 in my pocket. The blood, sweat, and respect, and relentlessly chase greatness. This is who I am. This is what we do. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Team, bring it strong. Check it out, guys. See that? I love this, And it's pretty wild, He's a third generation. His late grandfather was High Chief Peter Maivia. Father, Soul Man, WWE Hall of Famer, Rocky Johnson. And I never knew that. He's actually related to Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans, because the Wild Samoans were adopted by High Chief Peter Maivia because he called those wild beasts my wild sons, and that's why The Rock calls guys like Rikishi, the late Umaga, the late Yokozuna, even Manu, or no, not Manu, sorry, he calls, who are the others? Oh, the Tonga Kid, and, yeah, the guy who teamed up with Haku, that's The Rock's cousin, and, and it's pretty neat that he has a big, huge family, because how I found out that The Rock is related to the Wild Samoans is through the Hall of Fame in 2007. He said, one of the most powerful man in wrestling history has to be his uncle Alpha out of the Onawai family. And he's also related to Matthew, Joey, the son of Sika, and he calls Samu and Manu, believe it or not, he calls them brothers, because, they're pretty wild. I mean, the culture is big, Even Superfly Jimmy Snuka is somehow related to The Rock, because I found out that Tamina used to have a huge crush on The Rock, and they're actually related, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why The Rock calls Sim Snuka, aka Deuce, brother. So here it is. Okay, I'll give you what's on here. Disc 1, there's the Family Tradition, The Big U, Blue Chip, Rocky Sucks, The Nods, aka The Nation of Domination, The Corporate Champion, Fighting or Number 1, The People's Champ, Rock and Suck Connection, Mainstream Star, Electrifying, Icon versus Icon, which was Hollywood Hulk Hogan, who's now WWE Hall of Famer, The Backlash, The Rock Concert, The Rock Has Done It All, Hollywood Sensation, the 20th anniversary, honoring his family, which was pretty cool when he finally came back, And Rock comes home, a year in the making, and then his big B-Day. Wow. I believe he's 39. He'll be 40 this year, ladies and gentlemen. And to be honest, he doesn't even look 40 at all. And now, I'll give you some of the instructions, what matches I have. His first ever pay-per-view, Survivor Series 1996 in Madison Square Gardens. He teamed up with Wildman Mark Merrill, WWE Hall of Famer Barry Windham from the Four Horsemen, legendary Jake the Snake Roberts. He took on The Game, Triple H, Dustin Runnels, the late Brian Adams, who was known as Crush, and WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler. Next, on Monday Night Raw, The Rock versus Triple H. Then there was the ladder match from SummerSlam 98, him against Triple H, and then the triple threat at a pay-per-view called Breakdown. I'm not sure which one that was. And then there was the I Quit match at the Royal Rumble for the WWE title. No Holds Barred match at Backlash against WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin. Disc 3, triple threat match for the title, SummerSlam 2000. That was awesome. The Rock versus Kurt Angle versus Triple H. And the WWE Tag Team title match, The Rock and The Undertaker versus Edge and Christian. The Rock versus WWE Hall of Famer, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. And then there was the undisputed title between The Rock and Brock Lesnar. SummerSlam. No Way Out, The Rock versus Hollywood Hogan. The Rock returns to Monday Night Raw. The Rock Concert. Then there was, he became WrestleMania's guest host. And then the People's WrestleMania. So, here it is. Alright, there's The Rock and The Miz. The Rock, Brock Lesnar, and him either coming back to Raw or Survivor Series. So there you go. And that's all 3 discs. And for all you Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin fans, buy the DVD. And rumor has it, they're going to make I think The Greatest Rivals Part 2. That means The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. So, I'm definitely looking forward to the 28th anniversary of WrestleMania in Miami, Florida, with The Rock versus John Cena, and WrestleMania 29 is officially going to be in East Rutherford, New Jersey. I don't know how far that is from Manhattan or New York City, because I'm definitely can't wait. But I hope and pray to God the 30th anniversary of WrestleMania will be back where it all begins again and again, Madison Square Gardens. You got to keep the tradition alive, because the first WrestleMania was there, the 10th anniversary and the 20th anniversary, and it should make sense. I think the 30th anniversary should keep its tradition alive. Right at New York City's Madison Square Garden. So, this is Marshall Simon saying, I'm out. Thanks for watching.